you watch in the news tonight. His Majesty the King and the UAE President discuss efforts to reach an immediate and permanent ceasefire in Gaza. His Majesty receives an invitation from Azerbaijan President to attend the UN Climate Change Conference COP29. The government appeals to all parties to exercise restraint and handle regional tensions with discipline and responsibility. Good evening, I'm Samah Talal. His Majesty King Abdullah received a phone call from President of the United Arab Emirates, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. The call focused on efforts to reach an immediate and permanent ceasefire in Gaza and to double humanitarian, medical and relief aid to the Palestinians in the Strip in all possible ways. The two leaders highlighted the importance of continuing coordinating Arab efforts, especially in light of the current developments in the region. His Majesty King Abdullah received an invitation from Azerbaijan President Ilham Aliev to attend the UN Climate Change Conference COP29 to be held in Baku in November. The invitation was delivered to His Majesty during a meeting with Azerbaijan's Defense Minister Zakir Hasanov. King Abdullah asked the minister to convey his greetings to President Aliev, wishing Azerbaijan and its people further progress and prosperity. The meeting discussed ways to enhance defense cooperation as well as developments in the region, most notably the dangerous situation in Gaza. The government has appealed to all parties to exercise restraint and handle regional tensions with discipline and responsibility, avoiding any actions that could lead to dangerous escalation. In a session chaired by Prime Minister Bishir Khassaouni, the cabinet emphasized the importance of de-escalation and urged all parties to act responsibly and practice self-restraint. It also stressed the necessity for media outlets to ensure accuracy, cautioning against the spread of rumors or misleading news that could create an atmosphere of anxiety and fear. Furthermore, the Council of Ministers reiterated support for the Jordanian Armed Forces Arab Army in safeguarding the nation's security, citizens, airspace and territory from any threats. Minister of Government Communications Muhannad Limbaydin said that His Majesty King Abdullah had previously warned that the region will spiral into a major conflict if the war in Gaza doesn't stop. In a statement, Al-Mbaydin said Jordan is a pillar of regional stability and seeks to preserve this role in accordance with its national interests. Meanwhile, Foreign Minister Ayman Al-Safadi stressed that Jordan will take all necessary measures to safeguard its security and sovereignty and will prevent any threat to the safety of its people. Safadi said putting an end to the Israeli aggression against Gaza and launching a comprehensive plan to end the Israeli occupation and achieve a just peace through a two-state solution is the way to stop the dangerous escalation in the region. He added that stopping the escalation is imperative, which requires the Security Council to assume its responsibilities in maintaining security and peace, enforcing a cessation of aggression on Gaza, and upholding international law. The Civil Aviation Regulatory Commission, CARC, announced the reopening of the Jordanian airspace after temporarily closing it late on Saturday. CARC Chief Commissioner Haytham Mistel said the Jordanian airspace was reopened after reassessing the risks according to national and international civil aviation safety standards. The Commission announced the closure of Jordanian airspace for inbound and outbound flights yesterday evening, citing rising regional risks. Last night, Iran launched more than 300 drones and missiles towards Israel in its unprecedented attack overnight, injuring at least 12 people. An Israeli army spokesman said 170 drones and 30 cruise missiles were launched, none of which entered Israeli territory, adding that 110 ballistic missiles were also fired, and a few of them reached Israel. Meanwhile, the United Nations Security Council is set to meet today after Israel requested the Council to condemn Iran's attack on Israel and designate the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps a terrorist organization. Israeli occupation forces committed 4 massacres in the Gaza Strip, killing 43 Palestinians and injuring 62 others in the past 24 hours. The health ministry in Gaza said Israel's military offensive on the enclave has killed at least 33,730 Palestinians and wounded more than 76,400 others since October the 7th last year. That's it for tonight. Thanks for joining.